You might have seen the title of this video and be wondering why it's beautiful and sunny and the top's down, and well, that's why we're driving an hour and 40 minutes to hopefully sit right in the path of a thunder and lightning storm. Let's hit the road. I forgot I've got to pay for this campsite in cash, so I stopped by a grocery store to get some cash back and found an aloe vera drink, which I'm used to that going on skin, so let's see how this is. What the hell? I think there's aloe vera pulp in here and it's like all slimy and ugh. Oh, I definitely see why that was on sale. Jeez. All right, back on the road. This is Hunter Campground on the Columbia River. And I chose it, like I said, because it's in the path of a storm tonight, hopefully. So I've got the top up on the car, but right now it's like 90 degrees out. So once I get the tent set up, I am going to go for a swim. All right, so this tent is new to me. It's from Reactive Outdoor. It's called the 3 Sex tent. And no, I don't think it's called that because I'm gonna get lucky 3 times tonight. It is because it's supposed to set up really quickly. And then more importantly, later tonight, we're gonna see if it's actually waterproof. God, it is hard to believe that it's gonna be thunderstorming later tonight.
While we watch past Joel set this up in admittedly much more than 3 seconds, I'm gonna tell you that this was sent to me for free. Reactive Outdoor didn't make me pay for this thing. So if you are thinking to buy one based on my impressions in this video, then keep that in mind, that my opinions might not be completely unbiased. As for what it costs, they claim that the regular price is $300, but I've never seen it not on sale for $150. And if you do think that this is taking a ridiculous amount of time, well, this is my first time setting up the tent. At the end of the video, after I've had a practice set up, then I'll try to see how fast I can actually do it.
All right, so 3 second setup, I would say is a little optimistic, but usually I also wouldn't bother staking it down, but considering the weather we're expecting tonight, I thought it might be necessary. That drive on that fun road near the end there was just what I needed. I'm gonna enjoy this root beer and then I'm gonna go for that swim. It's about 5:30 right now and it's supposed to start thunderstorming at 8 o'clock. There you go, there's my warning. Severe thunderstorm watch. I want to get out because it's so cold, but I know I'm just going to be overheating in another 10 minutes. I think I'd better go for one more swim. And no, don't ask why there's donuts on my underwear. Oh, that was nice. I did not expect to be going swimming today, but I'm not complaining. I don't know if this comes up on camera, but there are so many bugs that make noise up here that you can just hear it as like a constant hissing coming from the trees. So I found out today that Elysian has started making a non-alcoholic called Easy Dust, which I imagine is supposed to emulate their space dust. I've definitely had better non-alcoholic IPAs, but it definitely is a lot lighter than their space dust. So I guess it makes sense they call it Easy Dust.
I guess I forgot to mention why I was having a non-alcoholic beer on this trip. I was just getting over the tail end of a sickness, and so I didn't want to add alcohol to the list of things that my body had to deal with.
We have a multi-course dinner tonight. I didn't bring a stove, so it's all dry goods, and we're gonna start with a cucumber and a banana. And of course, my favorite, by now, tahine. Man, that's just so refreshing. I mean, the temperature is also refreshing. It must have already dropped to 80 or 70 by now. All right, now for the second course, it gets significantly less healthy. We've got some chili lime tortilla chip rolls and some Jack Link's Duos with ranch and Frank's Red Hot. I don't know about these, man. I'm not a huge like jerky fan, you know. They're actually pretty good. They're really tender as compared to like beef jerky. Oh, by the way, that aloe drink, I could not finish it. Not only was there little slimy nuggets of stuff in there, I'm assuming aloe pulp, it also just tasted awful. I haven't had an off-the-shelf drink that bad in a long time. Now, if you've watched the channel, you know I love myself some chili lime. These are really good, but they aren't my favorite. They could be a little crispier, I think. So I will say the level of seasoning is excellent. They're not like Takis or anything. I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I actually have to go to work tomorrow, my day job. So this is your wake-up call to, hey, you can go camping on a weeknight. You just got to get up really early the next day, depending on when you've got to be to work. Obviously, it won't work for everyone. Some people have to be to work way too early, but think about it. It's a good time. Plus, if you go to a campground, they're all empty. And now, of course, for the main course. I'm kidding, obviously. But these are my absolute favorite off-the-shelf cookie. They're basically a Girl Scout, whatever their peanut butter cookie is, but in my opinion, even better. I suppose now we wait for the thunderstorm. Can't be too far away now. It is starting to look a little stormy in the sky over there. What the heck, let's head down to the lake, to the water's edge before it starts thunderstorming. It's still crazy to me that the water is already this low. It's not even summer yet. Man, it actually feels nice down here with the cool air coming off of the lake. It is just so unbelievably glassy smooth. And then you turn around and you can see the storm brewing behind us. No thunder or lightning yet though. Alright, as peaceful as it is down here, I think I'm gonna head back up to camp. It is just, I can't believe it. Such a beautiful evening. I can't wait for it to get a little more exciting though. I'm sure you're thinking the same. What do you think? Should we take the dock back up? I don't see why not. Might as well, you know, it's here. Kind of interesting. They even have like a jetty coming out here. That's a little insane. The dock comes straight up into two campsites. Like there's not a parking area for it. There's nothing. It's just two campsites. I just checked the radar again and it is looking like the storm is going to peak here at about 10 o'clock p.m. But it should start raining any minute now and then continue all night. Cheers once again. Alright, the thunder and lightning is approaching, and I do need to warn you that if you're sensitive to flashing lights, you want to look away until I say I might have slept in a little bit too much. I do hear wind in the distance, and I also heard thunder, but it's still dead calm here. I'm very excited. The tension is killing me. It's almost 9 o'clock now. Great, the neighbors started their generator back up, just what I wanted to listen to. I think you could just barely see it in the distance there. It's getting close. I'm going to stay up until probably 10 or 11 and see if it starts pouring, because once it starts pouring, I'm heading in the tent. You know, I just had a great idea. Let's go down to the lake. Oh, this was a good choice. This was a good choice. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my God. I see it in the distance. The wind is picking up. I think we're gonna get wet soon. Okay, I'm gonna get back to the campsite before it starts dumping. I'm definitely on the wrong path. Whoa. Okay, I'm starting to get wet. It's time to get in the tent. I'm gonna leave the vents open for about as long as I can, and then we'll close those up too. All right, I've got some videos downloaded that I'm gonna enjoy while I enjoy this storm, and you're gonna enjoy some more incredible shots of lightning, I hope. Holy shit. Dude, that thunder that you just heard, it went in a complete circle around me. It was like surround sound. That was crazy.
All right, I think the thunder and lightning have moved on, and now it's just nice, heavy, steady rain. So I'm gonna get to bed here and enjoy the soothing noises of all the rain, and hopefully I don't get wet. I will see you tomorrow morning. Good night. Man, I slept in a little bit too long. I'm not going to be late for work yet, but we do need to kind of hustle here. Hopefully this tent is as quick to pack up as they say it is. As for rain, I was kind of hoping it'd rain all night to really test this thing out, but once the storm passed over, it kind of just calmed down and it was really calm again. Like the storm came and went. I will say, I just noticed they did cheap out. And there's only a little pocket for putting your phone and stuff on one end. There's not one over here. There is a hook for a lantern up here, which is nice. I don't know, I do feel the need to mention that this is obviously not any sort of review because I just haven't had enough time with the tent to be able to review it. But I don't know, it seems kind of decent for car camping, honestly. That's as much as I can say, I guess. Yo, this camping trip just got a lot more expensive.
What you feel when you feel these things in life. It's okay to cry.
I don't know if you can tell, but a branch or something hit the car right here. And I need a new windshield. I guess it could have been worse. A tree could have fallen on the car. Like I said, we're running a little late, but I got a few minutes to enjoy part of a healthy breakfast here, including a low sugar Cliff Bar with 16 grams of protein and what I believe is a blue raspberry Alani. Yeah, it's not my favorite. I don't think any of the Alanis are, but they were cheap. You know, that's really good. I'm really surprised that this is actually healthier than the normal ones. Man, the windshield looks pretty rough from in here. It's right in the driver's side of view, of course, as well. That kind of sucks.
gotta get stuff laid out to dry, and then I gotta hurry into work. Oh, I guess time me on how fast it takes me to get this up now. So I mean, yeah, it's not 3 seconds, but you know, they did choose that name, I assume, just because it's funny. But it really isn't bad, and I can see that being a really valuable feature if it's raining, because otherwise I don't really care how fast the tent goes up. I'm camping, I'm out here to, you know, relax, but if it's raining, that would be really nice. I worry that these plastic hinges are not going to wear very well, and there are 8 of them. And these ones are even more complicated with a mechanism to release them so they can fold.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you again here next week.